Hey everyone, it's Melissa. Today, as I was getting ready, I thought that I would show you how I've been doing my eyeshadow for the past couple of weeks. It's really hot here in Tennessee. We've been in the 90s and I just didn't want to spend a lot of time. I don't know, when it's so hot, I tend to run slower, which makes me run a little bit later in the mornings. I'm not that great of a morning person anyway, so any way that I can simplify my makeup really helps me a whole lot. I try to make it as simple as I can. So what I have been doing lately is I've been using 2 eyeshadows, and that's all. And I usually use, like 5 or something like that, but I have been using these, so I'll show you how I do it. And I start out with my hair and rollers, and I've already got on my foundation in that, and I have on my concealer and my eye primer, which is the Painterly. I already have on my blush, which is always Rockateur, and then my lipstick is Spanish Pink. So when you see me, I have my hair rollers and I have all those things on. The only thing I don't have on are my eyeshadows and my mascara and my liner. So that is what I'm going to show you that I'm going to be doing. I use 2 eyeshadows. The first one is just a light one. It's the one that doesn't really matter that much. I found this one in the Lancome palette at the top here. The palette is called, the palette is called, I believe, Mauve Cherie. It's 301, but tiny writing, so it's hard to read. But it's, a purple one, and I just use this one up here. But you could use any light colored base. I put it from my eyelashes all the way up to my eyebrows. The main thing that I've really enjoyed, and I've just got it loose in the little package that it came with. The last time Kristen and I were together and we were in Sephora, I picked this up because I just thought it was fascinating. It's by Buxom, and the color is No Faux, F-A-U-X. And like I said, it's by Buxom. What I like about it is what I call like a shapeshifter. It changes colors on your eyes, and it sort of changes colors as you're looking at it too. What it reminds me of is, is like copper, like you put copper up on your house or something like that. And then with time and with the elements, it turns it kind of a green patina. So that is what this eyeshadow is. Underneath, it's sort of a copper with sort of a green patina over it. So I really like it a whole lot. And so this is just going to be a really quick video showing you just how I did my eyes is all. The last video, when I asked you to say if you wanted Doug to do a video on roasting coffee, I got so many wonderful responses. So I've been keeping up with how many of you said you wanted to, and I appreciate it so much. I'm going to do this video, and then Wednesday I'm going to have a collab with someone else, and then Doug's going to film the video after that. He's kind of under the weather. He caught my cold, so he wanted to give his voice a break for just a little bit longer. We'll start off with this Lancome eyeshadow and just put it all over from my lid all the way up to my eyebrows. I'm going to use the Kat Von D Shading Light brush for that, so it's this one up here, and I'll just put it on all over. Kind of in the corner too. I think someone's mowing outside, so that's what I'm hearing. Okay, so I've got that done. And so next I'll take my little Buxom shadow in the No Faux. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take so I'm going to take this little IT Cosmetics brush, and it is in Airbrush Crease. I'm going to go actually, instead of above the crease, I'm going to go actually into the crease first and get my darkest there. Just kind of windshield wiper it back and forth. I've been doing this for the past about week and a half, I guess, or maybe 2 weeks. And then I'm just going to take whatever's kind of left over on the brush and then just work it up a little bit where it's more on the hood right there. But I don't want that too dark. just a little bit darker than where it's in my crease, and that way it kind of a gradual process of working up toward the hood, the overhang of my eye. So I'm going to do the other eye. This is such a pretty, pretty eyeshadow. Whatever's left over, just kind of work it up on the outer corner especially, just to kind of disguise that overhang. And next I'm going to take a little MAC 228 brush, one of the little bitty tiny ones, and go back into the same color and just work it into the outer corner like that. This eyeshadow has such a, a shape-shifting quality to it. I really like it a lot. And then just keep with the same brush and go underneath a little bit. And then you could even take it and kind of line right there, get a little bit extra on and line the root of your eyelashes. Kind of working it into your eyelashes. So I like to tight line, so what I do is I tight line and then put it on my waterline. And now I'm going to add some mascara. I'm going to add, Oliver's just going crazy, so I'm going to hurry through this. The IT Cosmetics Superhero. Okay, and now I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm going to go take my hair down. I'll show you the finished look. But anyway, here is the look, and I'll zoom in. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Bye-bye.